Iomega, and these are their new drives. In a couple months, I understand, all of these external Iomega hard drives will come with something called the V.Clone software on there, which is going to allow you to virtualize your computer. What is nice about that, the software's already on there, is that if your computer ever crashes, then you will have an exact duplicate of everything. Your windows, your files, your settings, everything will look exactly the same. Then you could use plug your external drive in, which has a virtual clone of your computer when it was working. Plug that in and continue working while your computer is going to get repaired. And or another thing is that maybe you could just have a virtual clone of your computer at the office. You want to go home, but you don't want to haul your computer, of course. You could just get a virtual clone on here, back up your stuff on here, bring it home, and you could work at home. It'll look exactly like what you have at the office. Very nice. And if you look at this, it's just pretty much just a solid piece. What we liked about this, what is unique about this, is that you get 2 dog tags. 2, because you don't want to lose them. 1, you put on a lock and key. 1, you just carry around with you. And the only way that you can access what you have on your precious external hard drive here is using this thing, using this key. So you don't want to lose this. So I really like this because that keeps your data very secure, as long as you're good about not losing your dog tag. Well, what they really look like is kind of a little bit of odd looking sticks of memory, but they're actually solid state drives for netbooks. And that's how they get netbooks so small that they don't have these big clunky hard drives. All we have is this little stick, and this is your hard drive. The solid state drives are 2 to 3 times faster than the traditional hard drives that all of us have right now, and they're much more reliable and fast because there are no moving parts. So it's more reliable, it's faster, and it's more. Here is the array drive. So this box right here actually has 4 solid state drives in there, and that's a great solution for a very strong computer or maybe a server. And that's what is inside those solid state drives. They're in here. You can get up to 2 terabytes, or that's 2,000 gigs inside this. This is the first USB 3.0 USB thumb drive. Most of the thumb drives we have out right now are probably the USB 2.0. The older ones use USB 1.0. But this USB 3.0 is backwards compatible if you have a computer that has a USB 2.0 port, so you can still use it. But if you can use the USB 3.0, that's great, because that would have its speeds of 10 times more than USB 2.0. This one in particular interested me because this is a USB thumb drive that's arrayed. That means that inside there are 2 drives. And I'm not quite sure, but I think they have it mirrored in there. So what that means is that if this thing breaks or something like that, you do have a chance that if one of the drives breaks, all of your data is still safe on the second drive. The application we could think of is that you can put full operating systems on that, which means that we could have a basic installation of your operating system and your settings and all those things. Save it on this. If you have problems with your computer, we can switch it to another, and you'll be working like you always do.